Good morning, my name is Gio Abhishek Verma, and this was a video submission for my Walmart sparkathon, and my project was predict users based on their geolocation. We use historical information extracted from a comparable geographical location utilizing the IP addresses of users making requests. This was the input which will be taken to build this application. And the needed services were DNS data like an MMDB database which was available in GitHub, and users IP data. As a user request, we will be saving his IP address, so that was a user IP address data, and users geolocation which will be generating from users IP data, and an S3 bucket. As the user's IP data will be saved in a CSV file, we need an S3 bucket or a blob storage in Microsoft Azure to store them, and an EC2 or a VM compute. As we run ML notebooks, we need a compute. So I'll be creating them. And a resource group has of Azure to store all files of a project in one location. We use a resource group. Load balancer has the application take on many requests. We use load balancers to balance the user requests, which can be used as a geolocation splitter for users, where a particular user raising a request from one location, he will be redirected to that particular server. And AWS SageMaker will be running our machine learning modules or pandas to clean the data or convert the data and gain insights. Why? Geolocation helps Walmart provide a smoother customer experience in various ways. For instance, where users place online orders, the system can estimate delivery times more accurately based on their location. In physical stores, Walmart can optimize staffing levels during peak hours in specific locations, reducing wait times for customers. This results in better overall shopping experience and higher customer satisfaction. And personalized offers based on geolocation can significantly impact sales. For instance, if a user in certain location frequently searches for electronics, Walmart can send them location-specific discounts on electronics. This approach increases the likelihood of a purchase because the offer is tailored to users' preferences. For example, based on that location temperature, we can send the users ads saying that the sweaters were 15% cheaper than yesterday, so the people will be attracted due to the temperature change. Okay. And this was the code for that API the mock website which I have built, where you can see that we will be requesting the API URL. So you can see that this was my public IPv4 address, where we have IPv6 support too, but the application which we have built supports only IPv4, as most of the systems still support only IPv4, not IPv6. So this was a website, and this was the HTTP trigger which we have built using Azure App Services. Trigger, and you will be seeing all the other details here. Spike of the application, etc. You can see same that IP address that we got as an HTTP response. I'll be using the Microsoft Azure ML services, and where we'll be taking that basic CSV and converting that into a country based one. Here we can see that based on the IP addresses instances that I use, I'm getting the countries. Now the output CSV, where I have taken the country is first. We can use that cities also, but that cities were not yet accurate. So I'll be using the countries for a large scale applications. And finally, when we run it, we'll be getting this. For this, we will be using that a compute with a 2 cores 14 GB of RAM. After we run it, we'll be getting the most visitors countries, and the timestamp which we'll be getting is GMT. So for India, we should have a plus 530 hours.